What's going on, guys? It's your boy Worthy Prince coming at ya with another Lord's mobile video, and to your rescue today for the walkthrough on Limited Challenge Stage 3 of the Barbarian challenges to get him and get his medal. Now, I say to the rescue because this one's quite difficult. IGG giving us some actual challenge here, guys. Shapeshifter, the 11k hero, is our boss. And I've been looking forward to this one for the last couple of days until I actually started playing it this morning, and then I wish I didn't start. There she is in all her glory. Yeah, we all know what she does. But these ones here, the Restoice and the Hard Shell, don't even get me started. The Power Obelisk, kill that and it deals damage to all your enemies. So that's actually pretty good. That's your friend. It's not really an enemy. But as for those turtles, they can go do one. But anyway, I digress. Moving into the team, I want to use a free-to-play team, and again, I want to use the team with no Rose Knight because, of course, many people will say, I ain't got Rose Knight! So, you know, I want to go ahead and do that for you. Now, I want to use Sea Squire. So let's take a look and see if we get his heal at level 40, because that's what he is on this challenge. So here we go, and what's that one? Tidal Hymn, no, Aqua Heal, there we go. Level 40, Aqua Heal. Sea Squire, welcome to the party. So I think we're definitely going to need to use Sea Squire. I feel that. I'm getting those feels. So let's go ahead and select this team. Right, I'm going to go for Sea Squire, and I'm probably going to go for Prima Donna, I think, because of 2 heals. I reckon that'll be pretty solid, getting 2 heals. Both of them are magic. Possibly Snow Queen or Child of Light for the stuns. Let's go ahead and put Prima Donna in. Let's go ahead and put Child of Light in. And who should we go for our 4th one? I'm thinking maybe a Bombing Goblin. Now let's go for Tracker. You know what? I think Tracker could be good because she can target the columns. And we need to destroy those to actually get some good damage going. So, with that being said, there is the team. Hopefully we can do it first time. Let's go! And no, guys, your video hasn't frozen. Needless to say, that team didn't work. And neither did the next 10 teams I tried. But I am here to rescue you. And yeah, here we go. Here is the team I use. Hang on a minute. Rose Knight? No, of course I didn't use Rose Knight, guys. Come on now. I ain't got Rose Knight. No. I can't do it without Rose Knight, Prince. Please help me. Bombing Goblin. Is this the team we need to use? No. This is the team we use, guys. Incinerator, Night Raven, Sea Squire, and Snow Queen. Now watch, guys, carefully. It starts off. They all start getting into the rumble, they're all fighting, it's all good stuff. Now, I'm going to run through this step by step with you to get this done for you, okay? Now, first thing you need to do here is use Barbarian on the left-hand side, bring those turtles to walk across and get them into a group. Then Night Raven, awesome stuff. Then Incinerator, straight down top of their head. Then Snow Queen on the left hand side, stopping them turtles from shielding. If those turtles go into their shield and like their shell and start healing, you're in trouble. That's all I'm going to say. So, you know, Snow Queen does the perfect job of stopping that from happening. The obelisks go down at the end and stage 1 is done. Right, moving into stage 2. Straight away, use Barbarian and use his rage ability to bring everything at the bottom up to target him, okay? Now we're going to go ahead and use Incinerator at the back and Sea Squire at the back to target that back column. Look at that, both the columns went down because if one goes down, the other one normally goes down. The whole back line of enemies went down. Now we can fire Snow Queen straight down the middle and freeze everything. Look how much damage that's done. They're all going down really nicely. We can go ahead and chuck a Night Raven in for good measure. He doesn't do too much damage on the turtles, but it's good enough. And he is really helpful at clutching the columns if you've got that little bit of life left on it. We've got 1 turtle left. Sea Squire doing an MVP performance with the heals. Now for the 3rd one. Here we go. We're going to use a similar strategy. Snow Queen straight into that pillar. Now we're going with Sea Squire. We're focusing on that right pillar. We're also doing some damage on the left hand side. I couldn't quite reach with Incinerator, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the left hand pillar and do some damage there. Almost got that right one down. It should drop any second though, because Night Raven comes in for the wicked hit there with the ultimate. Takes out both the columns. The reinforcement Magma Lord goes straight down, and now we have to focus on the rest of these enemies. Now be very careful with Barbarian here, because if you use it, you could kill yourself. Okay, so let's go ahead and fire an Incinerator. Let's get them on them turtles. Let's focus on these turtles down the right hand side. Going in with Snow Queen. We've got a Mole Shaman coming in. he's not going to be your friend. You want to get rid of him. So I'm throwing a Sea Squire at the back turtle there. Mole Shaman walks into that ultimate and starts losing some life, which is nice. Barbarian on the left hand side to take some pressure off of Incinerator because she went down to red. Coming in with Incinerator's ultimate now at the back, and Mole Shaman goes down. We get enough heals from these turtles. We don't need any more from Mole Shaman. Again, Snow Queen under some serious pressure. I've got no heals available, right? So I'm going to go ahead and fire this at the back on that Magma Lord just to give her some space to enable Sea Squire to get his healing, which he's doing right now. Here comes the Circle of Life. Again, we're chucking those ultimates in the best we can with Incinerator. It's pretty crazy stuff, guys. It's difficult, but you just got to keep going. You just keep going. Firing in Sea Squire now. Incinerator's ready. Focus on the turtles. Here we go. Bang. Get hold of that lot. So we're doing our best to try and take those turtles out, and so far it's working well. Night Raven comes in and does a great job of finishing that one off. I went to use Barbarian and then threw the ultimate on the right hand side away from everyone because I didn't want to focus any attacks on him as he's red. So I moved the ultimate away from any enemies and let it go because I pressed it by accident. Again, Snow Queen coming in to finish off with the freeze. One Magma Lord left, 14 seconds on the clock. It's a tight one, but just check it out. That one's going down really well, and with 9 seconds left on the clock, we do it. Guys, use this team. It works well. If you've got a better team, let me know below. But if you do use this team and it don't work, then just keep trying. Keep trying to time your ultimates. This level, beating it, is all about timing those ultimates correctly and using Barbarian correctly. Remember, if you use his ultimate on the enemies, they're all going to come after him. So rather than using his ultimate as a damaging tool, use it as a decoy. If one of your back heroes are getting injured, use Barbarian to bring them away. And don't forget about the power obelisks. That's going to be your primary objective, to take out those obelisks, but also try and do damage to the enemies at the same time. I wish you the best of luck with that challenge, guys. It's a difficult one, but you will get there, alright? Anyway, now that's done, we can move on to a little bit of action, because you know I like to give you a little bit extra in these videos. And we're going to be joining ICU2 today from ROM. He's in his full research gear, he's 116 million might with not many kills, but what he has done has let his anti-scout drop, and his shield of course, and we've managed to get a scout. Now he's building what looks like a solo trap. And you know, when Shogun's on the prowl with his sharp samurai sword looking for something to cut down, if he spots an open solo trap, he will go in and set a rally. He's our POA T2 destroyer. And I know he's going to love me for saying that, but there we go. Sorry, bro. Anyway, Shogun's gone ahead and set the rally. Everybody's been filling it. The last few marches are coming in right now. There's pretty much nobody online on this guild at all, apart from this Jon Snow guy, who's doing his absolute best that he can to try and wake his friend up. This guy is quite a big castle, so clearly we can't rally him, otherwise he wouldn't be doing that in the first place. Or he might just be out to hide his troops. I don't know, but we kind of left him alone. We focused entirely on ICU because we knew he had a few troops in there, as you generally do find inside solo traps. But of course, a solo trap offline in research gear, you know, those rallies are gonna hurt. They're gonna sting a little. I've been there. I've lost troops on solo traps. 5 million on one and 12 million on the same one, falling asleep in KVK. Oh crikey, that was not no fun. Anyway, we're getting really close now to Shogun's rally actually departing. So get ready guys for some fire. Here we go. And in a few seconds, I didn't do the dramatic zoom in because, well, I mean, we both know it's going to burn, right? So I just thought I would just look at it like this and see it go up in flames. And the dreams of being a solo trap have ended today for ICU. Sorry, bro. But you know how it is, it's a war game and kills are kills, and when you see him open like this, you got to have a crack at it. Down to 72 million might. Oh dear. Quite high base might for a solo trap though, I might add. That is extremely high, which I'm guessing is why he was well over 100 million. But check out the report. 5.9 million troops and he had 5 million red deads. 44 million might drop. Infantry foul, of course. Ooh, that's an ouchie. Going in with the booby prize as well. Oof. Okay, let's take a look at the actual composition and see what we went up against. And there you go. I mean, that's a solo trap there. I mean, he probably could do with a bit more T1 and a bit less T3 3, but still, online in War Gear, if you solo that, it's gonna hurt. You might walk away if you're strong enough, but you will definitely lose some troops. And yeah, that was actually a really good hit. Complete 0, 1 hit. Beautiful stuff, Shogun. And if we go down and take a look at the actual Reds he took, look at that, 2 million gladiators. That's a whole front line pretty much. And he went ahead and lost quite a bit of T3. Not actually the full 0 there, he did have a few range left, which was soloed out after. But yeah, really good stuff from POA, nice 0. Unfortunate for him, the rebuild continues. If he asks the Overlord nice, they might give him the Chief title, you know. Just tell him that POA 0'd you, please give me the Chief. He should sort that out. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you get through that challenge stage. Good luck, guys. Let me know in the comments below what team you used. And if you've done it on auto, let me know. If you did it on auto, you deserve an Oscar. Anyway, until the next time, guys, which will be tonight for Gear Check Sunday, stay safe, everybody. And peace out.